Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to this video. Alright, so I was working on another Honda Civic. I believe this is an '06, and guy had I went out there to put on a serpentine belt. I believe it was the alternator belt. These Hondas are a little bit weird with the belts. There's two belts, I believe, one for the steering or steering pump, and then there's another one. There's two separate belts. And anyway, that's not what this video is about. This video is about where the coils and spark plugs. So if you guys are having misfires, or if you guys looking to change up the spark plugs, this is a pretty small engine. Once you pop up the hood, and I believe there's a cover to this, take off the cover for the engine, you get to see the 4 spark plugs. Yeah, there is a cover. As you guys can see, there's a cover covering the spark plugs, and each of these spark plugs are bolted in by, I believe, the 10mm bolts. They're pretty easy to get to. If you guys have a check engine light, if you guys have codes for a specific spark plug, or maybe multiple specific spark plugs. If you guys have random misfires, your spark plugs are probably not your issue. If you guys have random misfires, it's probably a vacuum leak or some other issue with your vehicle. However, if you guys have one misfire or 2 misfires, then those specific spark plugs are probably your problem. Those spark plugs or coils are probably your issue, and you might want to change out the spark plug and the coil. Now, if you guys are doing this, you guys probably have an engine with probably well over 100,000 miles, and you guys have spark plug issues or misfiring issues from these spark plugs. You probably should change your spark plugs and coils. Probably change all of them, because if you have 1 or 2 of them that's misfiring, you're probably gonna have all of them misfiring at some point. And it's better to change all of them out and get like a 4-pack from Amazon or Advanced Auto for like $40. A lot of times they include the spark plugs too, instead of going to AutoZone and buy 1 coil for like $140, $150 for 1 coil. I'm sure you pay that much too if you go to the dealership. Reason being is that they kind of know that you probably need to get your car going as soon as possible, and you guys have this issue. It's probably going to be running rough. It's probably going to be making some noises. It's probably going to be idling rough. You're probably not going to have a lot of power. You're probably not going to be able to drive with any amount of power. And that's where they get you on the pricing. So if you guys want to do a little bit of upkeep as far as changing the spark plugs and coils, do yourselves a favor, get them from Amazon or eBay. You save yourselves a ton of money as far as that's concerned. Anyway, if you guys are doing this job, this is a pretty easy job to do. If you guys taking out the spark plugs, just take them out. Probably gonna need an extended a telescoping magnet to get the spark plugs out. If you guys do not have a socket with a magnetized socket, you guys put them in. The spark plugs just need to be snug. I know a lot of people, some people like to torque everything, and that's not really necessary. They just need to be snug, tight. Not so tight that you're just putting every effort into it. Just tight enough where it's in the well. And after that, just change up the coils. Put the new coil in, plug it back in, screw it, bolt it back on, and that's pretty much it. It's a very, 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 very simple DIY as far as this is concerned. Not very hard to do. Guys, have any questions on this, definitely drop a comment in the comment section. Let us know. Please subscribe, please give me a thumbs up, all that good stuff, guys. Take care.